When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now! What do we want?
I want the revolution to be televised so that we may all participate.
We need everything to happen. Jobs, taxes, tax them. We need everything.
Thank you. Thank you.
We need a revolution. That's what we need.
I was a teacher for 34 years and gave everything that I had to the students of Pinellas County.
I want to see a fair tax code. I would like to see cuts in defense. I don't think we need 43 Los Angeles class nuclear subs. They can blow the water up 7-8 times over. I think once is enough. Take some of that savings and that can balance the budget, not balance it on the backs of seniors and poor people.
Exactly.
So that's why I'm out here. I'm actually one of the fortunate ones who's not upside down or anything, but I feel the pain in my country. So I'm here because it's absurd for 400 people in a country of 300 million to possess the same wealth as 150 million. Isn't that?
The super committee is going to try to cut Social Security. You know that. We've got 6 Republicans, 6 Democrats, and we know what we want.
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now! When do we want democracy?
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now!
What do we want?
Democracy!
When do we want it?
Now! What do we want? Democracy!
About, and that's that the majority of society is disenfranchised from the system, and everybody's here for a different reason, but we're all part of the 99%. This has been coming for a long time. Wall Street and all these different systems are just crashing all around us, and people have had it. We want something new. We want something different. We're looking for a whole new paradigm of how we govern ourselves and how we treat each other. And this is very hopeful. It's a very positive movement. We're not about destruction. We're about creation and growing. And I think it's a revolution that's based in compassion and love. So I hope you join us.
I think that we need to tell the truth to unveil what has been hidden from us. We need to speak up against those who give us lies about who is in charge in this country. I think the people have spoken, and please stay with us because we are the ones we've been waiting for.
I'm here because it was a cloudy day and I got done working, and I thought that it would be good to show my solidarity with like-minded citizens who think that it's a little bit funny the way our government and our country is slipping into an elitist proletariat separation of power. Not that this hasn't been going on for 300 years, but every once in a while people notice. And I've noticed it before, so I'll support them while they notice it.
Oh, I would absolutely have to be here. This is a very, very important movement. Women's rights and keeping the people out of people's bedrooms and out of our bodies. And it goes with all the other intrusions and violations of the citizens that are going on.
Now we're going to start the General Assembly. We have an agenda.
We have an agenda.
If you need to see it,
if you can see it,
it's right here.
It's right here.
All right. Hand gestures.
Hand gestures.
There are some basic hand gestures.
There are some basic hand gestures
that we will use. To communicate. Our feelings.
Well, I think it's a healthy sign. I think it's really, I'm very encouraged. I've been getting emails from former Freedom Riders all week, being in the Occupy Wall Street in New York and San Francisco, and so I'm glad to see we have a pulse here in St. Petersburg.